Hearing brightly. How can I describe what I heard when the doctor turned on my hearing aids, or what I didn't hear? It's too hard to think of words. The ocean just wasn't living inside my head anymore. It was gone. I could hear sounds like shiny lights in my brain. It was like when you're in a room where one of the light bulbs on the ceiling isn't working, but you don't realize how dark it is until someone changes the light bulb, and then you're like, whoa, it's so bright in here. I don't know if there's a word that means the same as bright in terms of hearing, but I wish I knew one, because my ears were hearing brightly now. What a great description. "How does it sound, Augie?" said the ear doctor. "Can you hear me okay, buddy?" I looked at him and smiled, but I didn't answer. "Sweetie, do you hear anything different?" said Mom. "You don't have to shout, Mom," I nodded happily. "Are you hearing better?" asked the doctor. "I don't hear that noise anymore," I answered. "It's so quiet in my ears." "The white noise is gone," he said, nodding. He looked at me and winked. "I told you you'd like what you heard, August." He made more adjustments on the left hearing aid. "Does it sound very different, love?" Mom asked. "Yeah," I nodded. "It sounds lighter." "That's because you have bionic hearing now, buddy," said the ear doctor, adjusting the right side. "Now, touch here." He put my hand behind the hearing aid. "Do you feel that? That's the volume. You have to find the volume that works for you. We're going to do that next. Well, what do you think?" He picked up a small mirror and had me look at the big mirror at how the hearing aids looked in the back. My hair covered most of the headband. The only part that peeked out was the tubing. "Are you okay with the new bionic Lobot hearing aids?" the ear doctor asked, looking in the mirror at me. "Yeah," I said. "Thank you." "Thank you so much, Dr. James," said Mom. Good name. The first day I showed up at school with the hearing aids, I thought kids would make a big deal about it, but no one did. Summer was glad I could hear better, and Jack said it made me look like an FBI agent or something, but that was it. Mr. Brown asked me about it in English class, but it wasn't like, "What the heck is that thing on your head?" It was more like, "If you ever need me to repeat something, Augie, make sure you tell me, okay?" Now that I look back, I don't know why I was so stressed about it all the time. Funny how sometimes you worry a lot about something, and it turns out to be nothing. It's a good theme. Via's secret. A couple of days after spring break ended, Mom found out that Via hadn't told her about a school play that was happening at her high school the next week. And Mom was mad. Mom doesn't really get mad that much, although Dad would disagree with that. But she was really mad at Via for that. She and Via got into a huge fight. I could hear them yelling at each other in Via's room. My bionic Lobot ears could hear Mom saying, "But what is it with you lately, Via? You're moody and taciturn and secretive." Taciturn's a great word. Look it up. "What is so wrong with my not telling you about a stupid play?" Via practically screamed. "I don't even have a speaking part in it." "Your boyfriend does. Don't you want us to see him in it?" "No, actually, I don't." "Stop screaming. You screamed first. Just leave me alone, okay? You've been really good about leaving me alone my whole life. So why you choose high school to suddenly be interested, I have no idea." Then I don't know what Mom answered, because it all got very quiet, and even my bionic Lobot ears couldn't pick up a single